was probably the meanest South African quick bowler that I had the pleasure of bowling, because he hated batsmen, literally hated batsmen with a passion. And he was the toughest character during a net session because he hated batsmen in the nets. And that's our guys, you know. So I cut a deal with him. I said to him, you ever bounce me, I'm going to break your kneecaps. Literally. So we had an agreement on that. But he was the one South African bowler that not only did he have a massive mean streak, he was unbelievably good at reversing the ball. You know, 90 I think it was 94, 96, we toured Sri Lanka, might have been 94. And he ran through Sri Lanka in the most magnificent way in Colombo. But he reversed the ball both ways, but also he hurt a few Sri Lankans during that series, and subsequently Sri Lanka had to come back to us, and they asked us if Schultz was playing. You know, and they weren't really looking forward to him. But unfortunately, his career was cut short because of he was a very heavy set guy. He had huge knee problems. I think that his career really went backwards in 1996, where he hurt his arm, his bicep, in the morning of the Test match and was out basically, and never really made it back. But I tell you what, if he was around for another 4 or 5 years, the world would have taken notice of Brett Schultz, because I really think that the impact he had in such a short space of time was fantastic for South African cricket. And being a partner with him on that side of it, and being left arm, and he had a massive jump, was really strong in his action, had great control over the ball, and knew what he was about. But when it comes to just having a mean streak, being ruthless, and just for the sake that he just hated batsmen, it just was, to me, the most intimidating factor in our side. And as I said, you know, the fact that he was left arm quick, they are priceless. He was easily 90 miles an hour consistently. He's such a good man off the field, but when he goes onto the field, he was a different animal. I just admired his reverse, the fact that we always talked about the ball reversing. His control over the reverse swing ball, for me, was fantastic, and how he used the crease was just even better than, you know. So that's where I learned something about that. It just came natural to him. Nobody taught him how to do it. It just came very, very natural to him, and I think that really was a great thing for me as a partner, to have learned something like that off him.